I'm having a mukbang. I've never done this before. Um, so I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to make a video on my travels and shit so far. I'm at Culver's, Culvers.com. I'm in let's just say it. I'm in where the hell am I at? I am in Chaska, Minnesota, and I love it so far. The people are my speed. There's a gazillion, bajillion different kinds of people. Chicago my speed, but it leans more towards black and white. Mexicans are around, we know to get down. Denver, all white. They're chilling. Too much junky shit, I ain't into that. But here, so far, I just watched a dude that everyone I know be like pretentious and make up excuses why you're rude or whatever. But he just let his black homeboy borrow his car. People I know came and borrowed their car from their mama or their own homeboy, their brother. So that was cool. That's where I'm at. Where a white dude let a black dude borrow his car. Two special people. I'm really having a cool time. Excuse me. Doing my travels. A bit. A couple days ago back there, I was questioning. Do I keep going or do I stop early? Because at 35, I'm gonna quit, kinda, and just put away old age money. But then it was hitting me like, man, this is too easy. And everywhere I go, I end up seeing pretty much buildings and different people, kind of different styles of origination, expressing the creativity, but for the most part, kind of up to the same shit. And Denver is like a perfect city out west. So I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? Just search for another Denver? So I'm like, oh shit. As much as I like Denver, I couldn't see myself living there. I considered, I just could never get it done. It ended up getting too small for me. So then I was like, let me get out of here. Went to the airport. It's a really nice airport. You can lounge. And I was so adamant about leaving last night or the night before. So I just did some searches in New Orleans and Atlanta. I had $31 plane tickets. But New Orleans was cutting up. Plus like the little job situation. It wasn't popping. Or Atlanta, so it led me to keep looking. But I was, at the end of the day, and when I looked, I was looking at like the Mississippi River type of corridor. And when I looked in that region, Atlanta, which I don't like, New Orleans, which I've never been before, but there's a storm or some shit. But I looked for like St. Louis, Memphis, Chicago again. I just couldn't sit, nothing sat well with me. I said, let's let me look at Minneapolis. Looked it up. Was it too expensive? I'm leaving tomorrow morning. There you have it. I've always wanted to be here. I'm happy I came. And it's what people told me it was. And I'm happy. Now the one thing about this place is it's big. So you're going to need a car or a good bike like I got. First thing I did. One of the first things I did. Whereas one of the second things that happened is got it for 10. Got a flat an hour ago. Lucky me, when I got the flat, there was a store around it playing against sports. Boom. Got an inner tube, wasn't expensive. Let me change that bitch in that store. I was on my way. Now the attire for tomorrow's job, in which I'll be, if you about to have a nice night at a hotel room, thank me for them crumbs in your sheet. I'm gonna be doing that. It's like to buy a black shirt with no writing on it. And finally, I just started thinking about it, but finally, I got a new book bag. Who has ever been more excited than having a new book bag? No one. By the way, this is a bean burger, a veggie burger, delicious, fucking with it heavy, and french fries. I did a better job of drinking water. I damn near wanted it again. But Denver was, to me, an awesome, well-built city. A little heavy on the junkie side. Chicago is the shit. Good. I might get another order. This is delicious. Straight up. Culver's. Eventually, at some point, I'm going to start sharing my mind, my lessons, my learnings, some of my philosophies. I just ain't got the urge yet. I think about things. Think about sharing them and shit, but I'm looking for the right setting. But walked away with a fresh new shirt. Book bag. New city that I might end up staying in. I might like it. You know, I might live there. I mean, I really do. It's like it's big enough for everybody to manage business. It's so diverse that you'll look again. Come on, just keep it real, keep it moving. Come a long way. Let's recap. I went from Pittsburgh to DC, back to Pittsburgh to Florida to Georgia to South Carolina to North Carolina to DC to Virginia to Nicaragua to Florida to Georgia to Tennessee to Chicago to Omaha to Denver. Now I'm in Indianapolis. And it's all started back in like March. So I spent a good amount of time in DC, Florida, Nicaragua. I mean, it seems like I haven't really, it seems like I've been gone for a long time. But when I go to recite the places I've been, I ain't been nowhere. I don't know what that's about. So it feels like I've been gone for a while. I guess when you go back to March, go back to like Pittsburgh. I mean, go back to yeah, like when I left in March. I left Pittsburgh in March. Shit, school's about to start back up. As far as Minnesota, they pay you good, or better than the rest of the country. It's going to be cold. It's free. It's open. It lends oneself to ride a bike. What's a single dish? Air. And when I was thinking on my way up to this area right here just now, it was like, I think there's something innate in the human body that it enjoys nature. I mean, this isn't the beach, but the moment I seen all them green trees on the plane, but like the moment I came to this area and seen all these the bike trails and the lakes and the tributaries and shit, and the trees, I was like, damn, I could make this home, but one thing that scares me is the fucking winter. So then I just go to Nicaragua for winter. Right? Right. That might be what I do. I hate to cut my travel short, but Minnesota is big, and I think I can still get to New Orleans. Like, this is here in New Orleans, and like two places I've been wanting to go, as far as America, really. And I scream Seattle, but I guess I kind of just want to go just to say. But it's not nothing I really desire to do tremendously. I hope I make it to Colombia with Mikey. This for my birthday ish. I guess it's time to go to Panama. I guess it's time to go really run around Costa Rica, see what's hitting for the views. I didn't really like the people in the city too much, but running around in the mountaintops and shit like that would be kind of cool. See what that's about. They do have some wonderful views, natural and around. So, I mean, why am I traveling? I'm traveling because I'm dissatisfied with damn it everything I've done so far. I'm not unhappy, but I'm not turned on any further. I need something else. And I found the avenue to do it. There's an app, that keeps jobs available. It doesn't require me to be there every single day. I can work when I want. I know what I'm getting myself into. It's not going to make me rich, but it will keep me traveling. It will keep me warm at night. It will keep me, full. And allow me to move around while I meet people, which is what I want to do. One of the reasons to travel also is knowing me. I'm a people's person. I'm gonna fight for you, the most randomest person, and I'm gonna engage you. I'm gonna ask you questions. I'm gonna bother you. I'm gonna see what it's hitting for, and that's gonna lead me somewhere to, what they say is my tribe. And wherever you are, you guys, we're gonna be somewhere eventually having a good time and achieving some goals and shit. And that's what motivates me. Meeting new people, not for the sake of meeting them and fucking them, but meeting people to inspire me, and to teach me different things about myself, so I can teach you guys things about yourselves, and just give that cultural exchange. See an area that I want to just relax in, because I'm from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is cool. It's a little too small and a little too old to me. I've been in every alleyway there is, hypothetically speaking, rhetorically, whatever. But up and down the East Coast, I can't really expect too much more, except maybe Connecticut on up. Been to Rhode Island, man. Stopped through, but I can only imagine. Down south is garbage. I ain't playing with that shit. That's bullshit. I want no parts of that. Been to Latin America. From the border of Mexico to Nicaragua, been a little bit of Costa Rica. I'm not overly joyed to go see more of the Latin culture displayed with a different color. It's the same shit for me. Except maybe the people, of course. The Colombians, the Brazil, the Ecuadors. Maybe I'll enjoy that. I think being able to say I went to Antarctica is something I want to do, just to say it. Seriously, go, come back. I'm cool. But to do so, I think I got to go through Chile, which I look forward to doing that. But aside from that, I'm back in America, and it's like, well, where am I going to sit down every day and just fall back? Why go get this money that I'm going to get, to pay for my old age? And so here we are. Found myself in Minneapolis last. I could have kept going west, but I just didn't do it. I just didn't want to do it. If you see this before, first person to see this, and it happens, before they take it, there's an orange and black mongoose at the Denver airport, underneath the Westin Hotel, where the bike racks are. There's one on the left and there's one on the right. Coming from the trains, the one on the left is a black and orange mongoose, and the code is 1364. You can have it. It's a really nice bike. Perfect bike. But maybe I can go between here and Chicago a couple times, to make this region mine, see what Milwaukee's hitting for, and just kind of get around, because there's no way I'm going to stay in one little small area. I have to move around. So maybe I come up with a product or service and provide it for this general area. But I'm getting closer to wanting to just like take a break. Let's see. It's been since March since I came home to my own house, or like my own spot. It was a hotel. You know, every day, at the end of whatever the hell I was doing. So, I look forward to that. Maybe it could be here. Maybe it'll be Chicago. I don't know. But traveling thus far, I've been completing some of my wants and goals and desires, and I'm kind of happy. It is not fun riding a bike in the heat, but when you sit down, you go back and you reflect, you're like, damn, you know, you're being active. You're doing way more than what you've ever done. I used to sit like in a car all day, every day for 18 hours, 16 hours a day since I was like my 20s. Since I was like 20, 19, however old. Like, um, it's not till I stopped eating chicken that I was able to like at least kind of, or meat, kind of like stop the gaining of weight, kind of get a neutral type of situation going on. But I still got like a little carbohydrate belly type of thing going on.
Can you lock it? Yeah. Turn off the.
But now I'm riding bikes. Now I'm walking sometimes, catching the buses.
Yeah, you're gonna come back here? Yeah. Okay.
And that's what I asked for. And I asked to appreciate money, which I just lost. I bought a fucking plane ticket and then blew $200 betting on tennis. Still at it. So I'm kind of appreciating it, but I'm still willing to risk it. Yeah, that's kind of the update so far. That's like what my state of mind is. So I'm like, I'm happy. I'm comfortable. I'm optimistic, but I am also preparing to wind down and find myself bored so that I can pick up and figure out where I would want to go again as well. But I think the next move has to be the Chinas, the Africas, the Europes, and shit like that. So I probably need a good amount of time to research that. I'm gonna save up some money to at least get over there, start off comfortable, grab a flat, some shit like that, and then find like a job or some shit. You know, but I don't want the same shit every day. I don't want to go to the same place every day and go to work and then be obligated to show up. I want to be able to say, no, I'm not gonna move. So, I mean, that's the current travel plans and how I get around. I'm gonna do it, but when it's time to sit down and like there's no more travel like this every other week or so. Then I should be prepared to be in whatever country it is with my ideas and my entrepreneurial skills and get to work. But I guess this is what it's about, spending like a year to figure out where the fuck I want to be at. So that gives me a lot of excitement and shit like that. But and it's not even as lonely as you would think. It's not lonely at all. Because the day-to-day necessities and getting them accomplished and shit like that is enough in itself. But there are days when you be like, damn, I done been to the bars and I rode the bike all around like Denver. I've been doing every fucking place there is in this bitch. I'm ready to get going. Places like that happen. Chicago a little bit. I'm ready to leave Chicago. I want to go back. I could be there every day if my mind state is set like that. But I really didn't go everywhere in Chicago. I just kept going downtown. But something like that. So I'm getting situated. I'd rather die doing this than die chasing some money in a car crash on the way home from the office that I just did the same routine for the last 5 days. So he actually had to run all the way to Culver. I
gotta watch it.
33, by the time I'm 35,
Sprinting all the way to sleep.
for my birthday, I guess when I turn 35, I'm gonna finally sit down
Even though I could have figured out
and be a
what to
family
do,
man or
I figured
a
out what
regular
to do
guy.
after the third minute, but
Sit down and be someone's solid rock that they can just make sure and they always know that I'll be there. They can just use me because it's difficult to get stuff to matter to me right now in this time in life. The things that I've always wanted, I've been able to achieve. Fortunately, it wasn't a motherfucking Lamborghini when I was 20, or I probably have it. That'd be where I would be at.
I'm still wondering, like, when should I take my pictures?
But at least I got to say shit like that for last. That's why I mentioned earlier on Facebook. Like, do I want to be rich? Do I want to just stop right now and chase $1 million specifically? Because it's something. What I'm doing is earthly as well. I'm not sitting in a cave, humming to God, doing enchantments and shit. I'm doing earthly things, chasing earthly desires. Airplanes and buses and food and shelter and shit like that. So if I'm able to do that, why not chase $1 million specifically? The reason I choose $1 million is because everyone makes it seem so difficult. I don't think it's that hard. I really don't. And damn, I've gained a lot of skills to like save money and curb it this way and that way. So I really don't think it's going to be that difficult. So I'm going to add that into my repertoire of things to do and succeed at and accomplish. But don't want to do that now. Like scrap what I'm doing and do that now, because it's gonna be different when I decide to just work. When I decide to spend my life at 35, shopping for old age. I'm not chasing $1 million. I don't think I am. I'm just gonna make some money, which is gonna be a lot of money. I anticipate it, but it won't be specifically my agenda to make $1 million just so I can get that shit out. It will be at a nice pace, just working, doing some routine. But I don't know. Video about to end in like 30 seconds. So last words is I'm having a good time. I'm not miserable. I'm just a little bit tired of the heat kicking my ass just now. I'm excited to continue to travel, but I want to try to stay in Minneapolis as long as I can. And I had to catch myself a couple times. But if not, I'm going to try to hit Chicago up. But aside from that, I can't think of nowhere else I really want to be. Probably here or Chicago. And I beat the clock.